I'll tell you a story. When Lewis and Clark, 1804 or 5, I think, when they were going on their mission to the west, you know, they came up and they left out of St. Louis and then went up the Missouri River and then headed north and west, the connective rivers, and they came across a lot of different Native American tribes. A lot of the Plains tribes were up there. And 2 or 3 different times they came across a village that was starving, literally starving. I mean, the people they were just emaciated, and a lot of them were dying. And so he would send his hunters. He had 3 particularly good hunters, as well as Clark, who was a great hunter. And they would go out and find out, shoot them, you know, with the guns they could shoot them from 100, 200 yards away, so they could get the meat that the Indians could not collect. And the tribe would come out, they would follow them and come out. When the animal went down, the tribe literally jumped on the animal, and the first thing they ate were the insides, the guts. The alimentary tract, along with the liver and the pancreas and the kidneys, because that had the most nutrients in it. And that's what they crave. You know, the human body craves, a lot of times craves what it needs. Sometimes, like with me and Jeff, we crave things we don't need, like alcohol. But anyhow, I always thought that was interesting because it was a kind of a picture postcard of the human condition in the wild. These people lived through scarcity, and when there was no animal they could get because the snows were so severe, a lot of them just starved. A lot of the old people starved, couldn't keep going. That he had 3 chroniclers, guys that wrote about the trip, as well as the Meriwether Lewis Clark. So you get, if you read the history, you get several points of view. But what they did was incredible. They had these big flats boats that were like 40 feet long with all their goods, trade goods, bullets, and gunpowder, and they pulled them up these rivers. Some of the rivers were so shallow that they literally just put logs down and rolled the boats. Then they took the boats out and went overland up into the mountains, pulling these damn big ass boats. It's crazy, crazy story.
It was the toughest thing that anybody could do, pioneering, going through no trails. And when they got across, I forget which one of them went back because they had to go back to get something or tell somebody something. And then he had to come back again, and then he had to go back again.
Yeah, they did a lot of that.
Unbelievable.
Rainwater, Kate. FDA approved.